I don't know what they have in mind. I don't know if it's like, because I think the Harry Potter thing, they're like starting over completely.
You were very passionate
I'm also very passionate about that. I just, why do we have to remake everything?
Yeah.
Come up with new ideas. That's what my thing is. Like, nobody's got anything new. I got a lot of stuff up here.
Or it's like, if they want to go into those universes, which are people do love and it's great, like, make it something else. Like, redoing Harry Potter to me is so soon is kind of crazy to me. It's like, come up with some origin story or make it like something different.
Like Hunger Games. They're coming out with,
exactly.
Like, the
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like with Twilight, it's like, okay, maybe like take the baby and like give her a story or something. Like,
remember when there were
that'd be
talks,
nice because then he could still be in it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Really early on, like when Twilight was still going, the movies were still premiering. I feel like there were talks about a Renesmee, like,
I think there was
follow-up.
Isn't Midnight Sun, like, isn't that book about Jacob and Renesmee or something?
I think so, because I remember being like, there were so many YouTube.
Stephanie Meyer could come up with something else.
There was so many YouTube cuts of Renesmee, like,
the fan fiction.
The fan fiction cuts of like Renesmee getting older with Jacob, and you obviously when you're younger and you're seeing these things on YouTube, you're like, this is the trailer for the new Renesmee movie. It just like never happened.
Right.
So I feel like there's something there, but just to redo it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I know.
Mackenzie could play herself now.
She's phenomenal. She's an awesome actress, and it's crazy. She's like 23 or something now. Like,
that is crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. But
just aged herself there.
I know.
No, I saw an interview that you did with the infamous line,
Where the hell?
Where the hell you been, Loca? You were thrown off by that became a thing.
Yeah, I just didn't understand it. I still don't. I mean, now I know that it's a thing. Like, at first, I didn't understand why people were asking me to say it.
Yeah.
People yelling at you. People probably like yelling at you on the street.
Yeah.
You're like,
people coming up to you saying it on the street.
Well, rather than people stopping me and just asking for a photo, they'd say, "Hey, can I get a photo?" And I'd be like, "Sure." And then they'd put their phone up and it would be recording. And that's always annoying. You're like, "Oh boy, what's about ready to happen?" And it always was, "Can you say where the hell you been, Loco?" I'm like, what is this? But
and I was no help because I was in my era of not being in pop culture at that moment. So I still don't really. I mean,
you're like, honey, I can't help you. I don't know where. I don't know what this is either.
What is this, babe? I was like, I don't know. We were trying to watch
it back. It's funny because it's
TikTok really makes the
like,
craziest things
pick up
come
on
back.
Something, and when they replay it over and over again, then you're like, oh my god, that was a hilarious line. But at the time, you didn't think twice about that. But you're like,
I didn't even remember saying it.
Right. Why did he call her Loca? Like, where the hell did that come from?
I mean, I just think with that series in general, there were, questionable, funny lines, and you just didn't question anything when you read it on the script.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that must have been one of them.
Not a lot of improvising. That wasn't an improvised line.
No, that one definitely was in the book.
Yeah.